What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Babymetal. Yes, indeed, Babymetal Fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Okay, a lot of people requested this. So I'm only gonna do the... Yeah, I have a full page of requesters. So I'm only going to do the requesters once. So make sure you listen for your name because I'm not going to do it at the end. I'm only doing it this one time. So this was a request from Ernest Ramos, Y2J, German Gerbarini, Jose Yancey, Mookie DTRT90, Steve Ratcliffe, Yame Muller, Necrophagist Suismes, KDT Gray's mix covers, Julius Dorwello, Chris Martino, Ventricle, Nature Rebel, Jeffrey Berry, Texas Veteran Patriot, Kakarot 62, Chi C, Athlanen, Hernan 4321, Patrick Wood,
NANI?
What in the world?
お前はもう死んでいる。
Bon? Sure. What? Yeah, wow. Really? There is a pattern there. Wow, that is a long word. Okay, sure. Where do you guys come up with these names? Lord Inosuke Hashibira, Steen Bronk, Paul Brody, John Tapmeyer, Hellsnake, Grington 300, Tony Griffin, Vagabond 142, Wilson Wong, Mike O, Taipan, Hanif Amrula, Slitherkins, my bad. Smash Stuff 86, Karu Metal, Bilhan Asensio, Zerkiv, and Montel Willis. And on top of that all, it won the Patreon request prioritization poll with 71% of the vote, which means the other two shared 29%. That's quite the landslide there. All these individuals and the Patreon request prioritization poll voters, they all wanted to see me react to this song. It is Babymetal with a song called Catch Me If You Can. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not heard the song. To the best of my knowledge, I've never heard the song before. It does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, yes, I have heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. From what I've read in the comments and from what a few of the commenters have said, this song is about playing a game of hide and seek. I don't know how, Metal, you can make a song about hide and seek, but sure, look, if anybody can, Babymetal can. So, I'm going to keep an open mind and we're going to go into this. This was posted by Willerme Kate, and the video has 409,339 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Catch Me If You Can, Babymetal, Black Knight, Legend, Doomsday. Okay, so Black Knight, is this Budokan? Maybe. I mean, I know there's a Red Knight and a Black Knight. This may be from the Black Knight Budokan show. I'm not sure. I don't know. It says Doomsday over here, whatever that means. Maybe it's a different show. Maybe it's a different show, different venue. I don't know. But I'm sure the people in the comments are going to let me know. Aren't you? Yeah, you are. Now, hopefully this is on YouTube. Hopefully this doesn't get blocked. I know Babymetal, well, not Babymetal themselves, but Babymetal's record label is viciously savage when it comes to blocking. So hopefully this one isn't getting blocked. We'll see. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Oh, we have another intro? Hey! Already off to a great start for a number of reasons. Number one, it looks like we're doing another intro like we had in, what was the other song? Rondo of Nightmare. So we're going to have another intro showcasing the band. Thank you. I am all in favor of that because these guys are phenomenal musicians. Secondly, they're coming out to the front, as they should. If they're going to have a solo spot, they should be up at the front. Thirdly, when they're coming up to the front, they're not just walking up there. They're moving with purpose. They're moving at an accelerated pace. And I'm seeing some great showmanship. Interacting with the crowd. Pumping the fist. Get them going. Absolutely. Already off to a great start. Okay, I remember from the first solo I saw them do for Rondo of Nightmare, the first guitar player, it's the same guy playing, you know, I think it's a different guitar, but it looks like the same guy. I mean, it's an ESP. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy doing the first one. I mean, it would make sense to go in order. I remember the first solo I heard from him, a little more shreddy. Not that this wasn't shreddy, but in this solo, he took kind of the approach of the second guitarist in the first solo. A little more on the sustain, the vibrato string, and just, you know, getting that vibrato going on sustained notes. A little more about feel, little less about technique, which is great to see. It's great to see that they're versatile, and they're not just a bunch of one-trick ponies who can play one type of solo and that's it. You know, it's good to see some diversity. That's awesome. Great job. Good solo. Let's see what the second guy's going to do. Let me guess. Second guy's going to do just a shred fest compared to what he did last time, right? No? That sweet picking. Okay, well, we're going to get to you in a second. We're going to get to you in a second, my guy. Oh, yeah. We're going to get to him in just a little bit. Wow. The sweep picking at the end there. Fluid. His hand, the right hand did look, here's the thing. When you're doing sweep picking, you want to keep your hand as relaxed as possible because you just want to feather. You just want to feather that pick across the strings. his right hand did look a little stiff, but it sounded great. It sounded like it was a lot looser than it looked. That maybe it just looked stiff. Maybe it really wasn't all that stiff, but the right hand definitely kind of looked stiff. But nonetheless, he pulled it off nicely. I believe he was adding some tapping on those last couple too. And then, I don't know what he did coming out of it. He did some sort of a slide thing with his fingers on his left and right hand to come out of it. That was cool. That was cool. Good way to come out of it. Okay. Bass solo time. Let's see what he's going to do. Nice bar chord usage. Really nice bar chord usage. I know everybody is probably really impressed with the tapping. And don't get me wrong. The tapping is great. It's great. He did a great job on it. That's not what impressed me, though. What impressed me was that second half where he was really up on the neck, moving up melodically and going across the strings, almost like sweep picking, but with the fingers, arpeggiating really, really solidly, and then adding those bar chords in there. Really nice. Really nice job. Very Patitucci-ish. John Patitucci is notorious for adding those bar chords in there. Victor Wooten is too. He's done it quite a few times as well. But I know I love John Patitucci as a bass player. He's phenomenal. And I know, especially listening to his older stuff with Chick Corea, the Chick Corea Electric Band in particular, when he was a member of the Electric Band, he did a lot of bar chording whenever he would get solos. So that was really well done. Really well done. I loved his solo. That was fantastic. Like I said, the tapping, impressive. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dismissing it and saying, oh, that's easy. I mean, it is easy once you know how to do it and you practice it and it becomes muscle memory. It's really not that hard to tap. And what he did was nice. It sounded good. But like I said, what really impressed me was that upper neck work. Really nice job. All right, I think the drummer is going to get a showcase here, just like he did last time. Right here. So it should be to the bar 4, the 5, to the bar 4, to the 5. Nice. Wait. I hit the wrong button. Whoops. I want to go back to... I'm sorry. I got to hear it again. No, I don't care. Look, hey, it's my show. If I want to go back, I want to hear that entire drum section again. That was so well done. Maybe even better than the bass solo. I think the drum solo on this one might have been my favorite. And the whole time, the guitar players are doing what? Interacting with the crowd. They know what to do. They know what to do. I loved this drum solo. It went into that triplet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Like a sextuplet feel. It was so good. I think he does it the second half. Right here. And right back into straight 4. Okay. Ah, there are the girls. Okay. All right. Great start. Great start. And I like how they're taking the intro and putting it actually as a part of the song. I felt like with the other one, for Wonder Nightmare, I felt like the solo spots, it was almost like its own song because it stopped and then they restarted for the actual song for Rondo and Nightmare. This time it seems like they're actually incorporating it as part of the song. There is no stop, there is no pause. It's going to go right into the song, which is cool. It's a different approach. Let's keep going. Oh, man, that's so good. Elevator's up. Okay. Great intro. Coming up, elevators up, they come up, they pop up, and they immediately, without hesitation, start interacting with the crowd. That's fantastic. That's how you do it. That's how it should be done. The second you get up on stage, it's about who? The crowd. Get them involved. Absolutely. I love how they came together and did the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was good. That was really good. That lets you know, hey, we're starting the song. I also like how they're using track, but they're singing live along with the track. So you got this voice, this deep voice, like almost, I would dare say like a demonic voice almost. That's obviously track, you know, but then they're singing along live to it. Now that's where the in-ears come into play. Gotta listen for your cues. You know what I mean? Wow. The song's got a great feel to it. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. No, it's not. It 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the 16 note pickups. That's why I wasn't sure that they're 30-second or it depends on the tempo of the song. I'm pretty sure this is the tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. I was thinking maybe it's half of that, but it wouldn't make sense. So those 60, but yeah, it feels good, man. That feels really good. I'm digging that feel. I'm digging that pattern. The showmanship from the girls, fantastic. They're definitely telling a story. From what I'm reading here, I'm trying to read and trying to watch at the same time is very tough. So I'm trying to see what they're saying, but I'm really trying to pay more attention to the show itself. From what I'm gathering, maybe this really is about a game of hide and seek, hiding, finding a place to hide. I don't know. I mean, it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. I love this pose right here. That's great. She crawled between Sue's legs, coming out, popping up. Hi. It's cute. Anyway, let's keep going here. The song just feels good. It just feels good. I mean, you got that drive. You definitely got the drive. You definitely got the energy, but it gels so well. You got the drive, you got the energy, but it's lacking aggression. You don't have the angst, you don't have the aggression there. The energy's there, the pulse is there, the life is definitely there, but it feels light. Like, it doesn't feel heavy. It just feels very light. And I dig that. The choreography from the girls is on point. Absolutely on point. I love what they're doing with the clapping. The clapping is good. You're getting, again, taking an opportunity to get the crowd involved, to get the crowd clapping with you. Sure, why not? Let's keep going. That's more of my clapping. And there goes the stage. Are there what? Are there any naughty kids here? Maybe this is, I mean, they're talking about taggers and here I am, come and get me. Are there any naughty kids aren't playing hide and seek? Maybe are they? There could be another meaning here. Hope not. Good energy still. I love watching the crowd at this show. Whenever they do show the crowd doing the jumps and stuff, that's great, man. That's fantastic. That is a dedicated crowd, really is. Wish you would see that kind of stuff here in the States, man. You just don't. Well, then again, you also don't see bands like this in the States either, so unless they come over to the States. Anyway, let's keep going here. Oh my goodness. T-Rex pose right there. See, again, they're talking about taggers and come toward my clapping, though. I don't think they're hiding from anything bad. I mean, why did they say, you know, are there any naughty kids here? I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what to make of the lyrics. I mean, going back to the comments, what people were saying, it's about a game of hide and seek. I would say a good 90% of the lyrics lean toward that, but there's that 10% that don't. So I don't know. See, this is why I don't do lyrics, man. I can't interpret lyrics to save my life. I just can't. Lyrics are just not my thing. Double time! Well, double time feel. So you're in the crowd there going, hey, 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 hey? Really? I thought the crowd didn't sing when the girls were singing. there. And they stop. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like how she stopped it. Well, she didn't stop, but everybody else laid out and just had those accent hits. That pow, pow, pow. Nice. Really nice. Very effective. Good way to, for lack of a better word, good way to kind of break up the monotony. So, really nice job. Oh, they all come up together. Nice. So, flat 2, flat 6, flat 9, flat 6, flat 2, resolve. Is that right? Okay, so they're in B. Is that right? That's cool. I like that ending. It's so simple, too. It's not even that hard, but it's very effective. Yeah, so they're in B, going to the C, G, C, G, C. So the C being the flat 2, so we're on the B's. C, G, C, G, C, C, B. Nice. Really nice. Dug that. Dug that ending. Very effective ending. I'm still confused on the message of the song. I'm still confused on what the song is actually about. People were telling me it's about a game of hide and seek. 90% of what I was hearing, and not even hearing, but reading, as far as lyrics go, support that. But there was another 10% where it was like, maybe it's like a little darker, a little more sinister going on here. But, I don't know about that. But the performance was fantastic. The song is fantastic. And the intro was outstanding. Let me think about this. Let me gather my thoughts. I will see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Babymetal with Catch Me If You Can. This was requested by a whole bunch of people that I am not going to mention again. If you want to hear your name, go back to the beginning of the video, watch the introduction, watch me go through the list of names again. I'm not doing it again. So I will say that this did win the Patreon request prioritization poll with 71% of the vote. And I know a lot of people voted on this on the Patreon page, so that was really cool. Yeah, everybody on the Patreon page can vote on these, so definitely keep that in mind if you want to be a part of the process. Let's see. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm taking everything into account here. I'm gonna give that. I'm gonna give that a 9.1. Yep, 9.1. I feel great about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, is this the best song I've heard from them? No, it's not the best song I've heard from them. Is this the weakest song I've heard from them? No, definitely not either. This song for me, for what I've heard from Babymetal, from their catalog. I know there's a lot of songs I haven't heard yet, but what I have heard from them, I would put this right about in the middle as far as a song goes. The songwriting on this, it was really well done. It's good. It's got a great feel. The chordal structure, not really all that tough. A lot of flat twos. A lot of flat twos happening in the song. Dun, da, 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 dun, da, 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 dun, da, 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 to the flat 3, the flat 2, the flat 1. Flat. Did I just say flat 1? I did just say flat 1.
Stop it. Get some help.
What is wrong with me? No, 1 to flat 2 to flat 3 to flat 2 to 1. That's what I meant to say. I can't believe I just said flat 1.
You imbecile! You bloated idiot!
I mean, you can, but it's... Why would you? Anyway. No, okay. Let's see. Getting back to the song. The structure of the song felt really good. I like how they broke the song up. They had the intro as an actual part of the song. They didn't stop it and then restart. This felt better with that transition than Rondo of Nightmare did. Rondo of Nightmare, it had the intro stop, so it's like it's two separate things, whereas this, it just was a continuation. It just led right into the beginning of the song, which was really cool. Speaking of that intro, those musicians, man, whew. This is the second solo section I've seen from them, and I was really impressed with the first one. I'm even more impressed by them now after seeing the second one. Now, I will say, I want to be clear on this. I do think the one I saw for Rondo of Nightmare, I do think that solo section was more impressive than this solo section. You're like, but didn't you just say, no, you gotta go back and listen to what I said. What I said was, I'm even more impressed with the musicians themselves now, after hearing this second intro, than I was when I saw with them when I saw the first one. So this one made me even more impressed by the musicians. I will say, I think the first intro I saw from them was more impressive than this one. But this one was a great intro. Some great work from everybody involved. The guitar solos, a little contrasting compared to what we heard in the first one from Rondo of Nightmare. The first guitar player playing a little more with the sustained notes, with a little more vibrato, having some fun with that. Still shredding though in sections, but playing the sustained notes like this, like the second guitar player did in the first solo. Now, the second guitar player in the second solo, a little more shreddy, especially that last ending where he was doing the sweep picking. Dear Lord, great sweep picking. The bass player, I believe his name is Bo or Ba. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. It's B-O-H. I know that. I've had enough people hammer that into my head, and that's not hard to remember. It's literally 3 letters. I liked his solo more on the first one. I did. But this one was really good too. I know everybody gets enthused with bass tapping whenever they see bass players tap. And listen, I geek out too. I do. I love watching when bass players are able to tap and tap well, which he did. Having said that, was that the most impressive part of the solo for me? No, it wasn't. What would impress me was the second half, when he was up being a lot more melodic, a lot more jazz-based. Very John Patitucci-ish. Especially when it came to doing those bar chords. You know, the bar 4 to the 5 to the bar 4 to the 5. You know, that sounded fantastic. I love that. Well, he did it probably with the ring. So ring, da 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 da. You know, to go between the 4 and the 5 to the 4 to the 5 to the 4 to the 5 to the 4 to the 5. But it still sounded really good. Either way he did it was fantastic. It's very reminiscent of John Patitucci, especially, like I said, from his Chick Corea Electric Band days. But some great melodic runs in there. The drummer switching up to that 3-pattern, that sextuplet pattern. Man, that was good. That was really good. I dug that. And he kept it going for the entire second half of the solo. Like I said, in the first solo I heard from them, he switched feels like 7 or 8 times. And in this one, he really only switched feel like 4 or 5 times. It was a lot less as far as switching feel. And he kept that 3 feel going for the entire second act, just switching it up, but maintaining the 3, but still switching up the feel. But it felt really good. That whole intro sounded good, bleeding right into the next song, right into the actual song itself, without stopping, which I thought was really nice. Now, the girls come in, right off the gun, coming up, what do they got going on? Showmanship, interacting with the crowd, right from the get-go. Why not? Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you engage the crowd when you make your first appearance? That's good. Get the crowd re-engaged with you. Get them moving with you. Get them going with you. Get them locked in with you. Establish that connection right from the beginning. Don't wait for 2 minutes into the song to do it, because that's 2 minutes that you don't have them. Yes, absolutely establish from the get-go. The girls' choreography was on point, as always. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen these girls not be on point with their choreography. I think I've seen everything I've seen from them. They've been locked in. Great moves, very fitting of the song, helps tell the story. Still a little confused on the story itself of this song. I know about 90% of what was said for what I read in the lyrics, the little that I did read, it definitely matches up with what I was told, that this song is about playing a game of hide and seek, but there were some darker undertones with a couple of the lines that made me kind of question, maybe there's more to this than just a simple game of hide and seek. I don't know. I'm sure the commenters will tell me. I'm sure they'll fill me in. Sue Metal's vocals on this. If I'm being honest here, I've heard better. I've heard stronger. To me, this song was really more about having fun, telling a story, and getting the crowd involved and engaged. It was less about Sue Metal's technicality and her range and her technique. Now, don't get me wrong. What she did very well. I mean, exceptionally well. All I'm saying is, from a demand standpoint, from a technical standpoint, from a range standpoint, I've heard far more impressive from her. But having said that, what she did fit the song, and it fit it just fine. So I am not complaining. I'm just saying I've seen better, I've heard better from her. That's all. But no, this was fantastic. This was absolutely fantastic. Job on her part. That ending, that progression, the flat 2 to the flat 6 to the flat 9 to the flat 6 to the flat 2. Really cool. I didn't see that coming, and it felt really good. It was awesome. Really solid, strong ending, with choreography to match, the kind of like melting thing that, you know, I've seen a lot of choreographers do. I've seen, not a lot of choreographers, I've seen a lot of dancers do that, the whole I'm melting thing. Very, very cool, very appropriate, fit the song with the fade. No, overall, very entertaining to watch. I'm realizing, and I'm starting to understand, and I'm starting to believe a lot of the commenters when they say that Babymetal really is a band that you need to see live. You need to watch them live. The music videos are great. We understand the music videos are great, but if you really want to understand Babymetal and you really want to enjoy them, you have to see them live. I completely agree. From what I have seen, I've seen a couple of music videos, and don't get me wrong, the music videos are nice, they're well shot, they're well lit, good backdrops, good foreground, good background, good scenery, good props, good costumes, good outfits, good choreography, everything looks good. But nothing in a music video is going to capture what these girls have when they play live. I'm sorry, nothing's going to do it. You can try your best, but it's never going to be the same. You've got to see them live, and you got to hear them live. So, good on them for doing live performances. Good on them for people, you know, getting these live performances on YouTube, so where people can really experience Babymetal. And this was another classic example. If they were to make a music video for this, I don't think it would have been near as entertaining. I don't think it would have been near as engaging as it is live. So that is why they're getting the 9.1. It was a great job, great live performance. It did blow my mind. Like the intro, again, Very well done. The showmanship on this, more than anything, is what blew my mind. It was very well done. Lots of great crowd interaction. Way more than I was expecting. And just an overall great presentation. So that's why they're getting the 9.1. So 9.1, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show, and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base to become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.